Okay, they're heavy armored group. Shotguns. On the floor, Mako lies unconscious in a pool of blood. You rudely wake him from his crimson slumber and he immediately begins to whine. I'll tell you whatever you want, but you need to get me to a doctor first. Get me patched and I'll tell you everything. I'm just a company man. I follow orders, that's all. Talk now and bleed later, fragger. I want to know what happened to my brother. Mako winces at your onslaught. My orders were to track the runners and report on their activities. My team lost them in the forest just before they were killed. Renraku had nothing to do with their deaths. We wanted them alive. What can you tell me about Caleb Brightmore? The Mr. Johnson of your brother's team was an elf named Caleb Brightmore. I'm sure he was taking orders from another. He deals exclusively with big-time Shadowrunning talent. He hangs out at Icarus Descending. If you want answers about your brother, go to him. And why is Renraku involved in the first place? I was the project director of Operation Fawn, searching the caves and forests for clues to some sort of tomb. Before you ask, I don't know what Fawn means. Well, I do. It's the entity behind my brother's death. Your brother's team became a top priority after they were hired by Caleb to do the same. We hoped they could lead us to something. After the team was killed, Renraku spent more time following up on the situation. They even upped the resources to find out who killed them and why. I was immediately cut from the project after the forest incident, so I don't know anything after that. Renraku replaced me with a new project director. His name is Ito Ogami. Okay, tell me about Ito Ogami. He flew out here a couple of days after the forest fiasco. He's most likely staying at a local hotel. I hear he's a real nasty customer. If you want to stay alive, don't mess with him. Now please get me to a hospital. I need medical care or I die. Listen, what? That was a Renraku strike team that perforated you, and they'll surely find you in a hospital. Besides, I've seen people survive much worse than that scratch. Mako looks quite pale, but manages to give you a venomous glare. You shake your head in disgust and leave him to his own resources. Nice little firefight here. Oops. So if the bastard is just a local inn, I think we are going to have to go looking around. Overall, a nice little fight. But yeah, we definitely... submachine guns are great against a lot of enemies, but against some, they just won't do. Nothing there. This place seems to be only exist for this. Staying at a local inn. Well, are we in? Yeah, we're not in downtown district. So first things first, I'm going to go and heal the group up. Then we're going to visit all the inns in this area. Try to find the man. Okay, is there... Well, there's very likely an inn in the downtown area. We've already talked to Caleb. He sent us after Frosty. Okay. Oh no! Mr. Ogami just left for his meeting. His private car was headed for Matchsticks. If you hurry, you might just make it. What is Matchsticks? I think it's a bar, but where is it? This. This is Matchsticks, a high-class nightclub that caters to the corporate clientele of downtown Seattle. A well-built and dressed human guards the door, checking IDs and a cred stick. Yeah, I'd like to go in. Sure thing, chummer. Just fork over $150 and I'll get you in. You push your way into the club. Ito and a group of corporate types are having a meeting around a large table. Ito sees the deadly intent in your eyes and calls warning to the others. The suits scramble from the booth, fumbling amateurishly for their guns. Ito produces an Uzi, expertly handling its book as the others move to his defense. Even though you just wanted Ito, it seems these guys are looking for death by association. Okay, death by association, another great cause of death. Ito's leaden body and numerous papers lie scattered about. Being a soft mark for opportunity, you grab all you can. You find holopix of Michael and a heavily cybered Amerindian. You can know who those are. A hollow's composition suggests it was shot without their notice. A date and time stamp on the lower corner reveals it was taken on the morning before Michael's death. A holopix labeled Crime Scene. This shows the scene where Michael and his team were ambushed. No survivors, written across the bottom. Surveillance report. Subject Stark spent most of his time away from the group, preparing for the run on his own. Once underway, he was most at ease in the woods. However, he was constantly on edge, as if he knew something was wrong. Subject Vigor was extremely hard to follow, as he is expert at covering his trail. Appears to work for Thon, tracking leads and confirming information. Suspected to be a top 8, but this is unconfirmed at present. Amidst the papers, you find a Renraku Corp issue cred stick with a balance of 10,000 yen. You quickly download the money to your cred stick before Renraku can issue a hold on the funds. The last item is a passcode for Ito's personal computer system written on a scrap of paper. Not a good thing as far as security is concerned, but a lucky break for you. Okay. But I have a feeling we've met Vigor. Questions. Subject. Information contact. I can connect you to an ex-mercenary who knows a lot about breaking into the Hollywood facility. This guy is a real pro, so I wouldn't upset him if I were you. Treat him right and he might be able to supply you with some useful equipment, if you catch my meaning. Yeah, give me his name. Captain Quinton James. So more contacts, always welcome. We need to get to a computer. I wonder if we have the hacking skills needed to do this. There's one way to find out, isn't it? So, Captain Quinton James. Ah, shit. 99,540. Contacts. Okay, has info on Hollywood, sells frag grenades, strip. Yeah, we've others rigor contact. I think we've had this guy before. I'm imagining it. I think we've had it before. Anyway. Let's go. Details passcode. I have no idea how good this system is. Details system, no eyes. Doesn't look too bad at this point. Probably because you need the passkey to enter, probably. Okay, this isn't good. Shit. Yeah, it's permanently lost.
Passcode accepted.
So we need to sacrifice something to it. Hopefully that's the only thing they have. Otherwise we'll have to go on a program shopping spree to have sacrificial lambs. It seems like a dangerous ice.
Active alert.
Yeah, black ice. Might not have what it takes to do this. Yep, that's pretty dangerous. Looks like we might have a legitimate reason to try to get a better hacking deck. I don't know if this is strictly speaking necessary though. But yeah, I don't think we have what it takes here. Not with the programs here we have. Maybe we could have sort of a battle set of a program. It's clearly, I mean, we could cycle programs. They'll eat up storage space though, so it's not a simple thing. But certainly we could do better than that. Oh, ooh, that was close. And yeah. We'll have to go for the CPU. It's a gamble, but yeah, I'm dead. And I lost the programs, and I'm dead. So Ito's system is much more heavily protected than I can do anything with. So now comes the interesting part. Am I going to insist on trying to go after it? It might be very, very useful, but it might not be mandatory. So, in order to get to that, we would have to get something very high grade. We might be able to squeeze through with some kind of a special fit, basically sacrifice programs, several cheap programs for the tar pits, and then have some kind of a shield attack combo squeezed through. So we don't know if it's impossible with that, but even then we're looking at a serious investment in order to try to squeeze through. So I don't know. It might be a better idea to just get a better deck and properly upgrade your capabilities. And we have a ton of unused karma. Shit. We might want to get computer up. If we're gonna go there, we might as well go there properly. Shit on a... We also need more money if we're gonna do that. We have 100,000, but that isn't enough. Yeah, watch. I'm not gonna go after that yet. It might be an optional way to achieve a lot of things and get a lot of interesting information. But it might not be necessary. So, what I'm in fact going to do is go after the Frosty. Thermal plate. Huh. Wired reflexes. Not a good investment at this point. If we're going to have to go the decking routes, we're going to need every penny we have. Probably a lot more, doubling the pennies we have. Go straight for the best deck. It's a little under 200,000, but if we get that, we're basically set. I mean, what we would have to do is a little bit of upgrading after that, but the income earning potential would basically skyrocket at that point. But for now, Frosty seems like a much more attractive target. We might be able to bypass the requirement to hack that entirely, and I'm okay with that. So, call taxi. I'm going to buy equipment first. Medkits, yeah. We are gonna sell these almost spent medkits. Replace them with either trauma patches or medkits. We're gonna need to buy full ammo stock. And we need to sleep so we can spend the karma points. Available equipment. Yeah, we have enough ammo. That's not really a problem. Okay. We might. I think I'll give biotech to one of our guys, so we could make good use of our medkits. I don't think currently we can make all that good of a use, so that's why we have the few trauma patches too. Hmm. Max power, Warhawk, Predator. Yeah, we're not gonna buy a pistol. Not that it would be a terribly bad idea. Fight. Really. So, Karma. Joshua, you can't afford shit, and we might need it points in computer anyway. We could get more firearms. We're gonna rely on our other people. Okay, you have biotech. Determine success while using a med. Sure. Well, our combat stats aren't all that great. Are you gonna? I'm going to. Yeah. Take combat stats. At least one of you should take them. What else? No. Save for more combat. Okay, another attempt to get Frosty. This time we're gonna do things a bit differently though. I think we need the pass first. I'm going to draw a manual map for myself, so even if this attempt does not yield results, we can, next time we go there, we know where not to go. So sooner or later, we're gonna get there. Warrant out for your arrest. As this is a neutral territory, I suggest you leave before I'm forced to call security. Ah, shit. We'll have to buy the more expensive version. That'll really bother me. $1,000 here or there, not gonna make much of a difference. We can easily earn it back if we want to. What? Oh, what do you know about someone named Fawn? This mystery guy's been hiring muscle and buying gear for the last couple of months. None of it from me, I'm sorry to say. I'm not sure what he's up to, but evidently it requires a lot of firepower. Hmm. Like equipment, a passport. Where's the computer? There it is, okay. Let's go. Let's make the attempt count. This is our starting area. I'm not going to make a detailed map. I'm more inclined to make maps about the squares or map screens we're going to move through. So we know we need to go somewhere south. South of the village. Okay, we're entering the... Stopping to cough. We're trying to be a bit more systematic this time. So, just because we find an exit does not mean we'll immediately take it. Holy crap. Okay, Stark, are you a better healer? Not all that great, to be honest. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Give your medkits to Stark. There definitely is an exit here, somewhere. Is that the only exit this place has? No, it is not. So it has exit to south and east. Any more? And I'll go check the east one first. So, what is this? Okay, another cave. Not sure how long we'll survive here. This could be a dead end. Seems like the place we want to go is south, but we'll see. Sudden disturbance. Our Renraku strike team burst forth and opened fire. It's one of these. These aren't. I don't think these are all that good against Hellhounds. Might be wrong. It depends on what's their hitting power really. If they can take out a Hellhound with a single hit, then they might be. Please reload automatically. Well, fish Not too bad. I'll know if this is... yeah, this is... we came back. Came back to the same place. So... at least it looks like it doesn't go anywhere. Then that's a good thing, so it's a dead end. We need to move along the edges so we know where are the exits from this map square first. I think we can get free healing here. Could be wrong about that. Small band of elf warriors continued past. We're at least more or less in the correct area. Starting to see elven warriors. It doesn't seem to go anywhere. Take another look just to make sure there isn't something. Yeah, no, I don't think there is. Try not to get stuck. Clearly blocked. Doesn't really matter what happens to us. At least as long as we learn where the place is once, we can always return. Just the first time, this might be a bit painful. Ah. Yeah, the medkit use isn't exactly reliable. Well, there's the healing squad. I think this is the only way out from this. Let's go take a full view of the area. And now we're back where we started, yeah. So, another cave. We're pretty fairly careful from this point on. There are clearly multiple exits from here, and we, at some point before when we were here earlier, we missed one of those. At least that's what I think. Start with this side. Yeah, I remember this. We could use wired reflexes. The big negative with shotguns is the slowish rate of fire, and reflexes would help with that. Well, it would help with every weapon though. Okay. So, south or west? I'm actually thinking of going to west this time. West first. We probably went to south the first time. I would at least think so. Because I was determined to go south. So south and west, south and west, south and west. Stay together. It's gonna be painful enough without us splitting apart and reducing the firepower. Okay. It continues west. I think I'll be going there. Okay. At least it's an outdoors area. I don't think I've been here before. So it's a really good chance that this is exactly what we're looking for. Let's follow the road. Ooh, very promising. A cave, okay. The seventh Layton area I haven't been before. Following the road first. Just in case there's something actually here. I'm not here for the caves after all. Okay. So. North and west and east and anything else? I think this is another cave. So are there three? Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Welcome to the maze. Yeah, making this map seems like a better and better idea at this point. It's okay. I might have to redraw this up. Okay, what is this? Roads first. We're looking for settlements after all. This is the start. Excellent. So, very nice. This is exactly what we wanted. Yeah, I was worried that we might run out of space because my drawing was nearing the starting area, but it actually is the starting area, so good for us. So does this go anywhere else? I don't think it does. Might go directly west and then south. Okay. Let's see a cave there. So there should be a, I think, entrance south of here somewhere. It should lead to a wilderness area. It's hard to say because these all look pretty much the same. What I can tell, dealing with hellhounds needs two things. Either you need to have an area effect weapon that you can immediately launch there, or you need to see who they're going after and just run. I mean, keep evading with that character and let the others do the shooting. It should be the same map we were earlier. There should be a road here. Leads to like a cave. Yeah. Okay. It's starting to make sense now. I guess we'll keep on going west. That's something we haven't somewhere we haven't been. Probably should heal too. Nice one. Okay, healing seems to be fairly strong, but you really need to invest in it to make it work. Okay, there should be a passage here. You're the only one who can realistically succeed in healing, so yeah, very nice. Okay, there should be a cave here. Excellent. And we're back into unknown territory. I don't care about really care about this area. Really? New. Okay. We can't be here all that long. This looks like a bit different though than from the earlier areas. They're naturally the same. The overall look is the same, but it feels different. We are dead end. Reload. Apparently no. We've basically spent about 1/3 of our clips. So we still have a lot of going power. Or staying power here. There's going to be a limit. It looks like this goes nowhere. It's a dead end. So we're going to have to go back to areas we've already been in. No, I'm not sure if this is the cave we want. It goes in the right direction, but coughing. Maybe I should drink something. Disgusting. Okay. Well, we did expect a cave to be here, so there's no surprise there. There should be an opening to east at least. It's just hard to say where all our options are. This should be a pillar, no, cave. Yeah, definitely cave, and this should have a exit to the south. We didn't take it when we were here. Yep. Another cave. You look at that. Shocking. Okay. 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 Well, this is pretty much the only cave we can go into at this point. So we'll have to take a better look at this and see all our options for moving on. We came from the north. Where can we go? Without a doubt, we're gonna go south. That's what I would think, at least. Maybe not. There has to be an opening here, though, somewhere. Okay, there's our first. I'm going to save here. If there are no others, I'll just load and go there. There should be a opening here going to wilderness. Yeah. So this is basically our only way. So more caves. This map might not be complete, but it more or less seems to be like it's it is where places are where they need to be in relation to others. There shouldn't be no path to north, because there was a cave there and it was basically a tunnel moving between wilderness areas. So we should south and west are the only options where we should get out of here. Bandersnatch. Ooh, I don't even know what it is, so sounds sort of cute. It exactly strike fear in your heart. Yeah, no going west, so there has to be a southern exit. Yeah, very good, very good. So Hmm. Hmm. Yep. All the previous areas we visited basically go nowhere. This is our last possible hope of reaching something new, so have to take a quite a serious look. We need to find one of these that has two entrances somewhere, because we didn't find the elven village earlier, but we did find the dragon, so one goes to east. That might be exactly where we need to go. I think I went to west last time from here, and there was the dragon. Or maybe south, either way. Bandersnatch! No! There are these. I mean, really, what the fuck are these? Well, they're dead, but... Wendigos! Bandersnatches! Yeah, it's very confusing when you try to switch control. Oh, it just doesn't work all that well. It works fine if all the members of the group are close to each other, but when they're spread around like that, the camera basically shows you nothing useful. It's just in the motion between things constantly. Okay. I think I went here to go to the serpent, so I'm not gonna go here now. Still, these should not lead really to anything. Success. So the elves are here. An armed elven guard stops you at the gate. Hold it, Rowdier. This land is no longer Yuka's. It belongs to the Sinsearach elves and is governed by our tribal elders. You, Sarah, are not a tribe member, so take your leave. Hmm. May I speak with the elders? I will show you to the lodge of the elders. Thanks, chum. Elven elders grant your requests for an audience and assemble quickly in the lodge. Lady Gillian Morningsong presides over the council and listens as you relate your search for your brother's killers. She frowns when you ask her to tell you of Frosty's involvement. You would have us trust you, but these are such difficult times. You come from a great distance, and you say your need is great. We are willing to accept that testimony if you prove worthy. Will you agree to be tested? Well, I don't see we have much of a choice. It's either this or the deadly Matrix run, so sure. Excellent. Although we may not see into your heart, we can see in its reflection. We can then judge if you are worthy to be a friend or of the Sinsearach and learn its secrets. You must undergo the ritual of binding. This ritual has 3 parts. Of course it has 3 parts. Everything has 3 parts. If you complete them all, you will have proven yourself to us and will become a member of the tribe. Only then can we tell you what you wish to know. First is the trial of friendship. Take this bundle to a Indian village. Deliver it on to the hands of the Red Buffalo Woman. Thus will you prove your friendship. The guard shows you back to the front gate. If you wish, I could call one of our cops of patrol to fly you back to the highway. It'll cost you 1,000. Yeah, I'll take the lift. Wisdom, it'll save me much needed time. The yen is downloaded from your cred stick and a copter is called in. After a brief but exhilarating flight skimming the free treetops and zipping through rocky cracks, you find yourself back at the highway. We are going to do a few things. We're going to go to cyberspace.
Passcode.
We need money. Well, we might not need all that much money, but either way.
Accepted. Passcode rejected.
We're constantly losing money, and we're looking at expenses of bordering 100,000 in combat gear anyway. So we could use money. We can't just keep losing it constantly. I'm going to go buy clips again. Now we know where we need to go, but that doesn't mean the trip is harmless.
Accepted.
Red Buffalo Woman. I think is it here or in the council area? I'm going after the CPU.
Passcode
It looks like it could be potentially very profitable system. But there's a high risk of setting up an alarm in such a system. So if we can get the CPU, we probably should. Okay. Sacrifice you. It looks like it's very deceptively slow. Okay. It is just harmless. So poor protections on the CPU. Failure. Yeah, we are in no danger here. Since we have the combat capability and evasion, he can't hit us.
Passcode rejected. Passcode accepted. Rejected.
Security orange files. We should do just fine. Come on, come on. One more. And we're done. If the woman we're looking for is here, we probably should do this now. Won't have to buy another visa to come here. A lone Amerindian woman is knitting here. She looks up at you and introduces herself as Red Buffalo Woman. Thank you, elf friend. Please deliver my gift to Lady Gillian. Good luck on your journey. Well, I think we have the health and ammunition to make it to the Elven village, so we might as well go for it to get the second thing. Yeah, south, quickly, south, here, west. Here, south. From here, wait. Yeah, west and south. And we should be on the Elven map. The matter of reaching the village, I think it's in the northern corner. We need to cross the river and head north. Not this north. We probably have visited here. Might be the reason why. Yeah, there's a huge delay. But you can't see when your weapons are ready to fire, so there's a lot of firing after the fight is already over. Yeah. Okay. Elders. The elders assemble and Lady Gillian steps forward. We present Lady Gillian with Red Buffalo Woman's return offering. Thank you, Joshua. With the delivery of this package, you have completed the first test of the ritual. Next is the trial of fellowship. Long has Eileen Two Fists been away from us. Yeah, what would you have to do to get that kind of a nickname? Maybe I don't want to know. She left 2 years ago to seek her fortune in the sprawl, but no one has seen her since. Return Eileen to us. By this you will prove your fellowship. Yeah. I'll pay your price, get the helicopter treatment. Okay. Downtown, sell the information. And I guess get information on Eileen. we do need to do some replenishment. Okay. Useless, useless, 900, 800, 800. What a load of shit. It basically covered our... Oh, shit. Hellhound and... Guy. Spellcaster, I guess. Good luck with that. What is this? Yeah. Corporate headquarters. We need to find someone who's able to know about this elven woman. Might as well try something else too when we get a computer. And I now contact the Agira Tetsumi. They don't know that name, so yeah, it might be that my reputation needs to be higher. He's offering very interesting stuff, the heavy combat armor. 30,000 valued armor, so it has to be good. Is it worth investing in reputation? It seems like we've gained karma again. I'm guessing complete because we moved the main quest line forward again, so we could afford karma, reputation boost to 5. Not sure if that will make any kind of difference. Not sure if reputation will make a difference. But a little bit of a... maybe a mission or two would allow us to raise reputation to 6. I don't particularly like to... That's not... You can't just karma your way to reputation. It doesn't make sense to me. Apparently you can, but... At least we can get the karma for these guys. I like the healing ability. We don't have a proper healer, so maybe it's better if someone actually takes the healing. Sark was already decent enough, so with the added points, he'll be a proper healer. You, on the other hand, might as well focus on firearms. Someone has to. You, okay, I'm saving and putting points to reputation. Let's see if that makes any kind of difference. If not, we can just load and save the point. Ah, you are known to us, Joshua. You have unknowingly interfered and aided our operations on many occasions. Now you come to us as an ally. Do you wish to join our order and be bound as one of the Yakuza forever? Okay. Look, we need to do one thing. The reputation increase is warranted, so we'll do that either way. But here's the thing: we got this contact through go away through a criminal organization. So I mean a gang, but there are more gangs than the one here. So there's at least one in Puyallup. Where's the third one? There's Halloweeners, the five eyers or I-fivers, yeah, I-fivers, Halloweeners, and orcs. So probably want to visit all of them. They are probably in different areas too. What we want to is to buy their contacts and see which one do we have to ally with. it seems like you are only going to get favor from one. That's the feeling I'm getting. Because do you want to permanently join with us? I doubt if we join Yakuza, the Mafia will allow us to do business with them and so forth. The I-Fibers are the problem. I don't recall where their base would be. I've met them, I'm absolutely certain of that. I just don't recall where that was. Probably not there. So let's go visiting these buildings until we find it. I do recall where the orcs are. That's not a problem. I wish the ghoul-infested buildings would look a bit different, so you could choose whether to go there or not. So it's not going to be here. Not gonna be an inn. Yeah, I-Fibers. Okay, talk to your boss. Yeah, 1000 Mr. Moneybags. Okay. Contacts. Meet with the big guy. Yeah, 10,000. Okay, Mr. Faraducci. Now the orcs. I'll definitely load after. I don't want to spend tens of thousands on the guys I have no use for. So I just want the contact on all three so I can make my choice. Boss. Contacts. So we just need to find a machine and no, we don't need to find anything. We need to look at our notebooks. Mr. Faraducci, Agira Tetsumi, but what's the third one? Henry J. Culver, Seattle City official. Definitely no. Gregory Wills? No. Mako man? No. Alejandro? No. Did I not get it or what? I probably didn't get it. I wasn't really reading those. But if we're missing something, it's the orc one. Contacts. Yes. Henry J. Culver. So we did have it. I might have gotten that from somewhere else. Delete Lone Star Records 2500. Access to Hollywood 1500. Offer weapon permit. He doesn't do anything that we already couldn't do. So it just does it cheaper. So that's useless. Orcs are useless. So it's either Agira Tetsumi or Mr. Faraducci. Mafia Dan. Gives free stay in Wild Iskala Inn. worthless. Gives discount at crime war, worthless. Keeps Lone Star at bay, worthless. So we might as well load. The Yakuza offers the best stuff. Stuff we can't get anywhere else, so. Video phone, Agira Tatsumi. You will order and do you want to join our order and be bound as one of us of the Yakuza forever? Sure. So it is done. I will call Tatsumi-san and inform him of your decision. And I buy your overpriced armors. Who has room? Everyone has room. We're not gonna be doing matrix runs though if we do this. Arigato, Joshua-san. For your devotion, I grant you these things. There is a place called Little Chiba in Redmond Barracks. They are under our protection and will give you extraordinary service at a discounted rate. I also have acquired a supply of military-issue combat armor. I spent a lot of time and money to get them, but I will sell you one for 30,000. Lastly, I have many powerful mages in my employ. They have created an item that will increase the magical capabilities of the one who holds it. I will sell this power focus for 80,000 yen. Combat armor. Can I get more combat armors? Transaction must wait. Because we don't have room. So 3, 5. Yeah, 6, 8. It's quite good. Quite good indeed. Okay. I'm willing to believe that that's the base armor. I'm broke again. But yeah, it's not gonna get any better than this. Heavy combat armor. Hopefully it'll increase our survivability quite a lot. The real weakness of the armor ticket was against weapons, which I take to be melee attacks in general. Yeah, this is 3 better defense against weapons and guns. Also, we're broke now. Yep, totally goddamn broke. Well, we have strong defense and decent attack. Does the posture do anything? Not really. You can radically reduce your defense. That's about it. Okay, I'm cool with this. Now, what do we still need to do? Go to a weapon shop. Sell the extra armor. Yeah, return sell price of the thing is 10,000. Sell price of the thing 450. Yeah, it is actually a very expensive. So I don't think he gouged us. It is just that good of an armor. Okay. A little bit of a restocking. We want to buy more health packs or med kits. I'm thinking of buying pistols. I'm not sure how much it matters at this point. Because pistols could be stealthed and still have the brutal power. Hmm. Okay, let's look at our equipment situation. Very poor. Well, that's okay. Maybe we could buy about 4 medkits. Yeah, that should be good enough. We're ready for action. And since we are definitely not going to, at least we're going to try to avoid doing the matrix trekking at this point. We have to find out where the missing elf is located. So we're going to go search house by house with East Johnson and see who has the tip for it. But that'll have to wait until some other time.